Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I'm going to start off by saying all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, that was a great millstone. Peace and blessing to Yakim, pushing his truth throughout the four winds. It's back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. I hope it's edifying. Just entitled it, Walk the Righteous Path. It just takes a lot of things in this life to stay the course. It's like you get hit with curveballs. Life constantly presents you with drama, constantly presents you with deceitful people, constantly presents you with just all types of things that becomes, if you allow it, a hindrance, and you don't want to let nothing hinder you from doing the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, walking the righteous path, so that's what this lesson is about. Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 1. It says, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instructions of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity. Okay, and that word for equity is evenness. Okay, uprightness, straightness, equity, evenness, level, smoothness. Okay, and that all goes into balance. Your life has to be balanced. You have to be balanced in the Lord. You have to understand that it's going to be times of total chaos, total bullshit. Okay, life isn't always going to be what you wanted. It's going to be, for the most part, beings that we're in captivity and we're in punishment, it's going to feel like it's just like, it's going to feel like, how did I get here? Why am I in this position? But through all that, we have to understand that this is the way it was set up. So we have to understand to walk in uprightness, walk righteous, the righteous path. Okay, and that's going to be balance. All right, next verse, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. All right, so you have to be discreet and you have to know subtlety. Subtlety is trickery, discretion, guile, prudence, subtlety, wildly, wisdom. So this is a twofold card here. You have to understand and know that it's going to be times where you're going to have to play a role. You got to play that Clark Kent role. You can't go to your job and tell Esau y'all going into slavery. You know what I'm saying? You have to know to play that role. The Bible says, if possible, be at peace with all men. Okay? So, understanding this, and we also have to understand that Satan is going to come with subtlety, and we're going to be wise to not fall to those ways. This is 1 Peter 5:8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And he used people for this. You know what I'm saying? You can be walking this path and walking the truth, and you can be influenced by someone in your family or a friend or whatever you want to call it. And next thing you know, you don't even believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. Okay? But that's Satan. Satan jumped and had someone jump on that spirit, jump on them to do those things. Okay, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant to his devices. So we shouldn't be ignorant and fall off to the things that we know and the trickery that he's going to try to come with. Okay? So we should know better. No matter what the situation, the scenario is, we should know better when it comes to the things that's going to happen. We should know, like, okay, I know better. This is what's going to happen here. Satan is using this person or this thing to take me off this walk. You know, we have to continually walk this straight and narrow path. You know, sometimes that's why pride isn't good. You know, you got to kick how you feel to the side and put feelings to the side, you know. Carrying on, it says, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. So you have to understand that too. It's a way you maneuver. It's a way that was taught, and that's the way that you have to walk in righteousness. Okay. It says to understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and the dark sayings. So by you moving the way you're supposed to be moving, these things are going to naturally be manifest to you. The understanding the wise words and, you know what I'm saying, moving. That's why a lot of Israelite camps, if you look at them, they don't prophesy. They don't go into deep, dark sayings. It's basically just Christianity 2.0, you know, if you will, you know. But we have to stay on that path, man. That's just the point of all this, just staying on that path and walking righteously, you know. It says the fear of the Lord, or the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. And that's one thing about our people, men and women. Niggas is hard-headed, you know. Niggas, they really don't believe, you know. They do in certain aspects, but when it truly comes down to it, it's all fun and games, you know what I'm saying? It's just a show. You know, all it is a show to these people, man. You know, you can know you're Israel, you can do certain things, but when the push come to shove and it's like really test you to see if you really believe what you say you believe, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be manifest the whole time that you're a phony. You know, it's going to be manifest that you fake. You know what I'm saying? The righteous men of Yahweh Shem Yahshua are the righteous, true Israelites. You know what I'm saying? They're going to stand throughout anything. Okay? They're not going to fold. They're not going to be persuaded by bullshit. Okay? It says, my son, hear the instructions of thy father and forsake not the law of thy mother. That's ways. That's counsels. Okay? It's a way we handle ourselves, and we don't forsake those ways. Okay? This is instructions. It says, for they shall be an ornament of grace up unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. Now, that means you're going to wear these ways all the days of your life. Once you find out about this truth, you're going to wear these ways. They're going to be the things that, the ways that you go out throughout life. You know what I'm saying? And when you wear it, it's spiritually worn. You know, keep your garments clean at all times. Okay, so that's constantly repenting. That's constantly doing what you know you're supposed to do, regardless to how things may look. You know the right path, and you have to walk that path. All right. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. So if somebody that thinks what you believe in is trash, and they try to entice you to go about what you know is wrong, it said don't do it. Well, common sense will tell you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But we're not dealing with common sense here. It's stupid people in this world. It's just call it for what it is. It's a lot of stupidity in people, bruh. It says, if they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause. Now they're doing this thing, and there's really no reason why when people try to persuade you to do things, it's no cause for it. You know, it's just to be wicked. It's just to be wicked, bro. But Satan, your adversary, he goes lurking, seeking whom he may devour. Okay? So he's going to put a spirit on someone to try you, but you got to stay on that straight and narrow path. That's all. That's what this is all about, passing that test. Okay? It says, let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down to the pit. So you understand that it's people And that's why precepts are so beautiful with these scriptures. You get understanding. Let the multitude perish that were born in vain. So it's people that's on this planet that their whole sole being here is to knock you off your path. That's the only reason they're here. They have no other earthly good deed but to do what they're supposed to do, and that's be on the left hand side and be wicked. You know what I'm saying? It says as those that go down to the pit. So some people are just basically here to be wicked niggas, and you can't let them persuade you to be wicked niggas. No matter what, you can say whatever you want to say, but if somebody persuade you to turn your back on your Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and you live in bullshit now, and you know that it's slop, the dog has returned to his vomit. So you basically went back and ate your own fucking regurgitated vomit, bro. And that's what you're looking at with people on this side. So we can't fall into that mix to where we stray away from this righteous walk or this path. Okay? It says, we shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our house with spoil. And this is how they think. They just make it look so enticing on the other side. You're trading salvation for a temporary fix. Think about that. You're going to die a grievous death. Maybe everyone isn't paying attention to what's going on right now. Are you looking at the Israeli and Palestinian thing? Are you watching the news articles? Bro, at any given moment, soon as this country ties itself and Russia and China gets involved, World War III and all those stupid moves that could be made, that people have made or are making, is going to be all for naught. And now it's going to be, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Well, that's your ass now. So we have to pick our decisions through the Spirit. Our decisions have to be made through the Spirit. Okay. It says, cast in thy lot among us. Come among us. Walk with us. Let us all have one purse. Let us all be wicked together. Oh my God, bro. Let us all be wicked together. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. Tell them, like, no, that's this shit. That's not what, we can't get on like that. Okay? For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. Everything they're doing, they had never had good intentions for you. All they are doing is what Satan had them do, to pull you away from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, just so you can basically meet your demise. You just ran dead into your demise, But when you read down further in that chapter, it tells you none of my counsel, none of my reproof. So you're basically dead. It's gonna be nasty. You could be put in a situation to where you're stuck by yourself out in the wilderness, or maneuvering by yourself, and you're scared shitless because you have no protection now. So with that, just walk the righteous path. Just stick to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You can't go wrong. Okay. With that, I want to say, call Allah Yamla Yahweh Shem Yahushua by Shem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace and blessing to Yah and pushing his truth throughout the 4 winds. Till next time, Shalom.